The murder of Jamal Khashoggi. Khashoggi died with a crime on October 2, 2018, in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, Turkey, which is the last place he was seen entering while she was waiting for him outside the Turkish. Hatice Cengiz, who called herself his fiancée, only recently she claimed they got married legally on September 16, 2018. Hatice's announcement timing was important for that it was an attempt to regain the world's attention just 2 weeks before his second death's anniversary. Khashoggi was 3 hours late for Hatice to announce his disappearance. At the time, all we knew was that he had entered his country's consulate in Istanbul and did not go out. Everyone was anxiously waiting, including the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, because the disappeared journalist is a Saudi citizen first of all, and the kingdom will not tolerate risks regarding the safety of any of its citizens. So patience was the master of Riyadh's position, and that clearly demonstrated Riyadh's wisdom in handling the case, showing the judicial system handling the case. Whereas even before the official investigation started and before the details of the incident were revealed, Khashoggi's case had already been used to spread rumors, make accusations, and the hostile media bias race to undermine the kingdom's efforts, along with accusations as pleased the media to question the kingdom's fairness and its judiciary integrity. Behind all this, Turkey stood mainly and unequivocally, which directed its political and media machine immediately against Saudi Arabia even before the details of the incident were discovered. For Erdogan, the Khashoggi case was an opportunity that should be used to the greatest extent to distort the kingdom's image locally and internationally, and try to curtail it. Therefore, those who followed the Turkish media during that period will discover how Ankara was baptized day by day, and since the announcement of Khashoggi's disappearance, to spread news and fabrications about scenarios governed by malicious acts the mind does not believe, claiming that they took place in the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, as if the author of this news is nothing but a scriptwriter of the Hollywood horror films Saw. Despite this, and believing in the dignity of its citizen Khashoggi, Saudi Arabia acted rationally and wisely, and extended a helping hand to Ankara, which was drumming and deceiving that it had evidences regarding the incident. However, it did not present those evidences, and did not cooperate with the investigation procedures that the kingdom started under royal decree issued by the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, to uncover the secrets of that crime. On December 23, 2019, the Saudi public prosecutor Shalan bin Rajeh bin Shalan revealed that Saudi Arabia had sent 13 judicial letters rogatory to the killing of Khashoggi to Turkey, but the latter only responded to one that directly contributed to acquittal the Saudi consul in Istanbul, Muhammad al-Otaibi. Riyadh focused demands from Ankara to reveal the local collaborator who was said to have been handed over Khashoggi's body, and help identify him along with assisting in arresting him. However, Ankara ignored the arrest warrants issued by Saudi Arabia regarding this Turkish accomplice, which led some to think Turkey was trying to cover up the man, while some went to confirm there is a relationship between Turkey and the perpetrator. On October 19, 2018, the Saudi public prosecutor announced the arrest of 18 people accused of Khashoggi's murder that happened after discussions took place among them that led to a quarrel and a clash of fists which caused his death. On December 23, 2019, the Public Prosecution Office in the kingdom issued preliminary sentences, death penalty against 5 offenders, and imprisonment against 3 others were involved in the crime. On September 7, 2020, the Saudi Criminal Court issued the final verdicts in the Khashoggi murder case. 5 of the offenders were sentenced to 20 years in prison, 3 offenders were sentenced to 10 years, and 2 offenders were sentenced to 7 years. This way, the Saudi public prosecution applied the law and tried the accused publicly and with full transparency, amid an international presence that included representatives of the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, as well as the presence of a representative of Turkey and representatives of Saudi human rights organizations, all of whom agreed to what was stated in the trial sessions, which resulted in a local and global welcome of the verdicts against those involved. In parallel with the trials, the kingdom has taken all necessary measures in the organizational path to restructure the General Intelligence Presidency, in addition to relieving a number of officials whose names were mentioned during the investigation of the case, so that the public prosecution can investigate and take their statements. All of this constituted a slap to the kingdom's enemies, who tried to fish in troubled waters to question Saudi Arabia's justice and integrity, which has proven its complete independence with any parties involved in the case as ordinary people, and looks at the criminal act regardless of their legal characteristics or their jobs, and deals with it as a full-featured criminal case.